Field on this somewhat beautiful night here in Park Ridge. The Maine South Hawks will be taking on the new Trier Trevens in this matchup of the 1 and 3 teams. We will have gusts up to 40 miles per hour at kickoff. And I'm Christian Cervantes, and this is.
And I'm Steven Marinas. So talking about those 1 and 3 teams, Maine South has played a very hard schedule. They had Barrington and they had Lincoln Way East. Barrington was a close game that many people think they could have come away with, but unfortunately they did not. So now we just need Jamison Purcell and this Hawks offense to pull through for a Hawks W here on homecoming night.
You got that right, Steven. It is homecoming night, and these Hawks fans are rowdy.
Ladies and gentlemen in Hawk Nation, at this time, please stand. If you are able, kindly remove your cap and join in singing the national anthem with the Maine South Marching Band.
They lost it. They were this close. They were this close.
And we're back.
Maine South.
Welcome here to Wilson Field once again, as we just welcomed you. But anyway, we're here for this homecoming matchup between the 1 and 3 New Trier Trevens. Is that correct how you pronounce it?
Yes, sir.
And your 1 and 3 Maine South Hawks. Game should be starting any second now as Maine South breaks the banner and runs onto their sideline. New Trier looks like they're running onto their sideline as well. What do you think about this, Christian?
Yeah, this is CSL opener for the Hawks. It's a big game. We've had 2 straight losses, and we're 3-1 at the moment. That's not where the coach, the team wanted to be at the moment. They wanted to be 2-2 coming out of those 4 tough matchups against Lincoln Way East, Warren, Hersey, and Barrington. We came out 1-3. So this is a big redemption game for the Hawks, especially since it's homecoming.
Yes. You also got to think, this is our conference opener game, as you touched on. And, conference is a different game. Conference is rivalry, So,
yeah. So Coach is there every year. The goal is to win the CSL South. And they've done it, one of his goals, but they've done it all the time fairly recently. The last time they lost it was
Dr. Brian Donahue.
Yeah, so looks like the marching band is just stepping off the field as Maine South, takes this homecoming game. Bo?
Maine South we have a lot of wind tonight here.
We sure do.
We will have gusts up to 40 miles per hour at kickoff, and the Maine South will be receiving the kick, and they have elected to
Maine South is taking the kick.
Maine South will receive the kick.
Back to return, number 22,
Michael DeLuma.
Michael DeLuma, number 41, Nico Kokasulis.
In the next game, Maine South will receive
back to kick for Barrington. Looks like we have
Nutrier.
Correction, Nutrier. Barrington was last week. I'm caught up on that loss. But back to kick for Nutrier. Looks like it's number 90.
Number 90, Nikki DeGanzik.
Nikki DeGanzik, as I'm sure you heard.
Yeah, so the Hawks will get the wind on their side in the second half, in the fourth quarter, but they will be going into the wind on this first drive.
Yep.
And the kick,
Just-
the wind is
just
blowing
as we
southwest.
Just as we were speaking of the wind, the ball flew off the tee.
22.
So-
Yeah, that'll happen a lot tonight on these kickoffs.
It sure will.
Kokasula.
I believe the rule is if you have two,
You have
if
to
it blows
hold
off twice, you have to hold it.
And the kick is up here at Wilson Field. And it'll be a touchback.
DeGanzik's kick is into the end zone for a touchback. Spiral the ball in
And
place
trotting
at
his
the
team out onto the
20-yard
field
line.
will be Jamison Purcell. Last week he got the start. He'll be starting again this week over Constantine.
Yeah, so last week he had a pretty solid game. He had, what, nearly 500 yards and 4 touchdowns?
Yes, he broke a Maine South record with,
You know, he did throw a pick, but it was early in the game, and I think he really grew upon it. So,
he broke the record with 472 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, with a 34 and of 46, 74 completion percentage. And he takes snap, hands it off to Constantine Coins.
Trying
and
to
he's
get
got
the
the jet
edge.
sweep, and he's got the edge, but gets tackled at around the 27-yard line.
yeah, Constantine Coins really took a hit there,
Yeah.
but
It will be second and
so
second and 4, gain of 6 on the play.
So in a doubles formation here. Purcell back out of shotgun, takes a snap, lets it out to Coins, who tries to cut it
Screen
outside
pass.
again. Ooh, he nearly gets the
Shoelace
edge.
tackled.
Nearly
They
gets-
will call it a
Number 4, Dylan Benjamin.
Looked like a gain of 5.
first
and a-
down for the Hawks.
Yep, a gain of 5 and a first down for the Hawks.
Down.
So yeah, Coins nearly got the edge there. He was just barely tackled, you know, breaking up that possibly big play.
First and 10 for the Hawks on their own 32-yard line.
Again with a doubles look, Maine South. Motions one across, more into trips, back to pass. Throws it out to DeLumo, who
Got some room, and he'll be
He does.
tackled. Looked to be really close to that line. It was 9 or 10. And they will mark him just short. Oh,
At the 40-yard line.
at the 40-yard line, so it's gain of 8.
yeah, it looked like about a gain of 8, and that will bring up, what, a second down and 2 from the 40?
Yeah.
So again, in this doubles look, Maine South been trying to just get the ball out quick so far today. See if they do this again. Time hands it off to DeLumo.
Just short,
No.
but oh no, they'll
Not too much was there, but just
they
enough for
will
a first.
give him a first down.
Yep,
yes.
not too much was there, but it was just enough for a first down for the Hawks.
Get it 4 yards on the play, first and 10 Hawks from their own 44.
So Maine South here in another doubles look, just about all they've done today. Bring Nico Kokasulis in motion, jet sweep to him, and stopped for about nothing. I think he got back to the line, and that's it.
33, Jaden Salazar.
Looked like about a loss of a half yard. So I'll bring up a second and 10 for Maine South at their own 44-yard line.
Maine South from their own 44.
So trips look for Maine South here. Purcell takes a snap.
Hands it
And
off to DeLumo.
DeLumo makes a move. He makes
He
another
made
move.
another move.
Oh,
He's
makes
still on
another move.
his feet.
Gets the edge.
Tackled out of bounds at
Yeah,
around
push.
the Trevin's 32-yard
Yep, they're
line.
marking it right at that 30. They're marking it at the 32-yard line. So it'll be a first down and 10 for Maine South at the Trevin's 32-yard line.
Up the new Trier 32-yard line. First and 10 Hawks.
Empty formation here.
Yeah. Trips at the top of your screen. Another screen pass to Constantine. He got the out. He tried to get the outside, but he gets tackled and wrapped up at around the 28,
I believe.
Yard line.
Yeah, right at the 28-yard line.
Gain of 4 there.
Bring up a second down and 6.
4 yards on the play. Second down and 6 for the Hawks from the Trevian.
2nd and 6 for the Hawks from the Trevian 28.
Maine South in the Stubbles formation.
We got 9 minutes left in this first quarter. Run up the middle.
Kokasulis there.
Kokasulis, the ball carrier.
This is some of the first we've
He's
seen of
tackled on the play
Kokasulis. He did
by
not
Luke
get as many
Solomon.
touches last week. Seems to be subbing in and out with DeLumo. DeLumo plays both sides, so sometimes he does need to be subbed out.
He does.
For
Yeah,
fatigue reasons.
sometimes he just needs a little break.
Yeah.
So we got, first and 10 from the 22 for Maine South here. New Trier showing a bit of blitz. They
Hand
look
off to
back.
DeLumo. Trying to get a little bit more.
Finishes
So we
forward.
get about a 4-yard tackle. 4-yard run.
Yeah, he finished forward there to get more than he would have.
3 yards on the play. Second down and 7 coming up for the Hawks from the new Trier 19-yard line.
2nd and 7 for the Hawks on the New Trier 19-yard line. About 8 minutes left here in this first quarter of football. Maine South looking to audible.
Yeah, they look to be switching the play, looking for a sign from their coach.
New Trier doing as well, same as well. Another screen pass to
This
Constantine.
to Coins again. He makes a move.
And he will just be short of the first down, tackled at around the 15-yard line.
Yep, this will bring up a 3rd down and 2, 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
It looks like a 3rd and 3.
Gain of 4 yards, 3rd down and 3 for Maine South from the new Trier 15-yard line.
Maine South in the strips look again
Yes.
from the hash here.
Left hash.
Purcell,
Looking through his options.
Oh.
Incomplete.
just a little miscommunication as that brings up 4th down here for the Hawks and a decision. However, I would be shocked if they don't go for it.
Yeah. But number 52 for the Trevins, John Fitzgerald, was hyped up after that swat away.
The student section today.
Hawaiian themed.
Yup, it's the beach theme.
Teen Beach.
Team
We have
beach.
our homecoming tomorrow night. Theme
Homecoming.
is Under the Sea.
Homecoming game today.
Oh, yeah.
Empty formation. Maine South looking to switch the call again. Purcell communicates with his line. Still out of empty.
Check down pass, and he will get the first down and a little bit more. Tackled at around the 8-yard line.
Yup, just a short pass there.
That was Mason
Instantly
Patras on the
tackled.
catch.
Yeah, short pass, instantly tackled, but it was enough for a Hawks first down and goal Hawks.
Yep, the 6-foot senior.
6 yards on the
Mason
play.
Patras on the
First
catch there.
and goal, Maine South from the 9-yard line.
We have another. We have stacks. This is a formation you don't see much in football.
Yeah,
got
the stacks, the double stacks here. Hands it off to DeLumo.
I think they tried to throw the defense off guard there, but he only got a gain of about
Lumo,
3-yard
the
line.
ball
About 2 or 3 there, yeah. Didn't work out the best.
Second and
Tackled by number
Second and
3,
goal from about the
Colton
7-yard line.
Gain of 2.
Jacob Vitale, notable player at the top of your screen. He had
Second
3
down and
touchdowns
goal
last
for the
weekend.
Hawks from the 7.
He had that one crazy catch early in the third quarter, I believe.
He had a couple crazy catches all throughout the game.
Yeah.
That really kept Maine South in it. All the way to the end. Still in this double stacks look. New Trier showing a bit of pressure. They do bring it, get it
Another
outside.
check down screen pass.
Ooh,
Ooh, he got
gets
blown
hit.
up.
Yeah, he gets
Mason
hit low.
Patras on that catch. Got the legs taken out under him.
So that looks like he'll be down at about the 3-yard line.
3rd and 3 from the 3-yard line.
Yeah.
Trying to get a punch and score here on their first opening drive of the game. It's a big play for the Hawks. 3rd and 3.
So out of the empty is Purcell here. Takes a snap. He's going to run it.
He's going to tuck it and run.
And
he will.
It's very close.
Fans
and
are
they're calling him short. They are going to call him short.
They'll mark him. He's at least on the 1-inch yard line.
Yeah, he's at about the half-yard line right
he's
now.
He's at the half-inch yard line.
Yeah, he's at about the quarter-yard line. Let's call it that. So, look, that was very close. Didn't go Maine South's way, but just looking to punch it over now. Out of a trips look. They give it to DeLumo.
Oh,
no, Purcell keeps it.
Touchdown!
Yup.
For the Hawks.
Everybody thought that they handed off to DeLumo. The defense thought that. We thought that.
He fooled everybody in the stadium
Purcell
except himself.
Kept it. That's something that Maine South does. They run a lot of options instead of just giving it. It's most of the time it's a read. And it's for moments like that where they crash in.
Yeah, that was a great play call. Schleinhardt to attempt the extra point. He's been
pretty
fairly
good.
automatic.
Yeah, pretty good.
3-yard line. For the extra point, the PAT.
The point after touchdown. So the snap is good.
The place is, and it will be good.
It'll be good.
It's good. Make your score. Maine South 7, New Trier 0.
That will be a touchdown for the Hawks. The score at the moment, 7-0. Hawks have the lead with 4:44.
And there is that
left.
student section, just hyped up after taking the first points of that game here.
Sadly, recently we haven't been able to be all hyped up since having a couple of losses, but we have had some good moments and a lot of fun, especially that Warren game.
That Warren game was lots of fun.
Stephen Nice first call.
It was.
Hawks will be kicking it off into the wind.
Very packed student section.
And that band of ours.
That band of ours, very, very good. They're showing their support. So that will be, I believe that's J.J.
Schleinhardt, yeah.
Yeah, Schleinhardt, ready to kick it off for the Hawks here. Everybody on the student section there, on their feet. Can't sit down in the student section.
That's a rule.
So Schleinhardt with a kick. Deep, high. It'll be taken at about the 6-yard line.
Oh, tackled. He'll be tackled about where he would be if it was a touchback at around the 21-yard line.
That was number 36, Matthew Schleinhardt. I assume that might be J.J. Schleinhardt's brother or something. Yes. However, I'm not sure. It could be his cousin or it could be a completely random person that he has not known before this.
With a name like Schleinhardt, I could imagine it would be his cousin, though.
Yeah, probably.
Or his brother.
Or his brother. So now the first look at this Barrington, or not Barrington, I keep saying Barrington. I'm thinking Barrington, it's New Trier. And a bit of discussion by the officials here as they're moving the ball more towards the center of their field.
Yeah, they seem to be brothers. He's a sophomore, actually.
So it looks like
listed on a roster.
Patrick Hennigan is playing quarterback for New Trier here. Handed off to number 3, Colton Berg, who gets a whole lot of nothing.
Yep.
He's tackled by number 99.
So this Maine South defense was not too hot. last week. We gotta say it. We gotta say it. They were not too hot, but they're looking for a better game this week.
Yeah, they let up too many broken tackles. Lots of that led to lots of big plays.
Yep, that's just what, when we talked to Sarah maybe 2 weeks ago, that's what he told us. He said tackling needed to be good. And I don't know if he would describe that game as good.
Yeah, we did not get to meet with him this week, sadly, but we'll try to next week. But that was a gain of about...
Quick pass out, and they're going to call him short.
Gain of about 10, and it will be 3rd and a yard.
Maine South looking for a big stop here.
It is 3rd down. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, correction, for the Trevians from their own 29-yard line.
So, lined up with 2 running backs, or more like 1 running back and an H-back. The H-back goes in motion. They hand it off up the middle.
And he will be stopped short of the line to gain.
He will be.
It will bring up 4th and...
about 1. It looks like they're going to mark him right on the shy of the 30-yard line.
They will look to bring the punt team out onto the field.
No, it looks like they're...
yeah, they will.
There's discussion. Running back and forth, and
they will elect to bring the punt team out.
They're bringing out the punt team.
We have Michael DeLumo back there.
Maine South has too many as they need to run one off, and they get him off.
They got him off.
Yeah.
Michael DeLumo
so they take the snap. It's a
Joey
high
Naughton
punt.
back there.
It's a high punt.
DeLumo's going to get it.
Oh,
He
DeLumo fumbled it. He just fell on it, though.
He got back on it.
Whoa. That got me a little nervous there. And that'll put the Hawks down at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I can
Their
see
own 30-yard line.
I can see his position there. That looked to be a tricky one to catch, especially with the wind.
Yep, I can only imagine. Nothing regarding kicking will be easy today with how crazy this wind will be.
Yeah, unless you're going south. Then it's a kicker's paradise. Got to aim it a little bit to the left, but other than that, you got some good headwind.
Just, wait for a good gust to come, and you let it off, and it'd go,
Might get your longest kick
go
of your
past the
career.
school. Clear the school completely. So Maine South with the ball back trying to add on to this lead in the double formation here. Purcell backs the pass, looks one off. He throws it to number 8. It is that's Mason Patris. It's just instantly blown up on the screen there for a gain of nothing. It remains 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Hawks on their own 30-yard line.
They're just trying to, do what they did last time.
Yeah, they get a big drive, long drive too.
Yeah, it took quite a bit of time off the clock. I think it took about 8 minutes off the clock, give or take.
Yeah. The clock was 4:44 at the end of that drive. So, yes, about 8 minutes.
Purcell
Another keeper.
Tries to get outside, and he is tackled.
Yeah, he did have that run for the touchdown, the read option. But
yeah, they really look like they think he could use his legs this week as what? Is that his 3rd running play, including the touchdown?
Yep.
So now it's about a 3rd and 5, a 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
Looks more like a 3rd and 5 at Maine South's 35-yard line.
2 minutes left here in this first quarter.
In the stacks formation.
Again. Looking through his options. He's going to keep it, but he won't get the line to gain.
And
it will be 4th and about 4.
They're talking about it, and it looks like Maine South is going to go for this. This is interesting. They're in their own territory, they're in their territory. This would be a tough place to turn it over, but Maine South thinks they got it.
From their own 37-yard line.
A little bit of miscommunication, and some coaches are not the happiest after the punt team tried to run out there.
Yeah.
They were called off very fast.
4th and 3 for the Hawks. 1:10 left on this first quarter clock. In the shotgun, I think they were just trying to get him to jump, or will they run a play?
Talking about it a bit. Purcell.
They will.
I'm not quite sure what happened.
Delay a game on the offense.
Okay, so it looks like they'll probably punt.
Coaches are fired up on that one, not happy.
Yeah, they'll definitely punt now.
They will definitely send the punt team out there now. At least we assume so. All the offense is off the field, but Coach and Sarah's
For
talking
Maine
to
South
them.
From their own 32.
Will they run another play?
It almost looks like they're thinking about it. They're still talking about it. I don't know. I'm not quite sure because normally they wouldn't let the coach, and they are going to punt it.
Yeah.
Cause a little bit of miscommunication here. A timeout. I believe it was a timeout. I'm not quite sure what's happening here.
Sorry about that. And they will punt it off.
Nice punt into the
You
wind.
can definitely tell the wind affected
Oh,
it.
he might have touched it. I'm not. No, it doesn't look like he did.
They will
It
not.
did get pretty close to him. Oh, and the wind is coming for us.
Ball was down at the 39-yard line.
So the ball will be at the 39-yard line, as that was not quite the drive I imagine Maine South wanted, but it's the one they got.
Yeah. Short drive there. 50 seconds left on this clock. At the end of the quarter, we will send you down there to interview some students.
Yep,
They're excited for this homecoming game.
they sure
Looking for
are.
a big win here to boost our students' morales, our teachers' morales, all the staff and faculty here, and especially our football players' morales after starting the year 1-3.
Yep, and just, all throughout the school and stuff, they're talking about how they don't remember last time Maine South started off 1-3.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But that will be a gain of about 2. They'll probably only get one more play before the end of this quarter. And they'll flip the field from their own 41-yard line.
So new Trier here. Got 2 receivers out to the top of your screen. Back
Rolled
to
out
pass.
to his left, incomplete. They will get another play. 10 seconds left here in this first quarter of football in Park Ridge.
Third down.
Third and about 8 for the Trevians from their own 41-yard line. At the end of this quarter again, we will send you down to the field where we will be interviewing some decked out Hawaiian fans.
I believe it's some students we're interviewing.
Yes. Members of the golf team.
So 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Trevians, correction. Hawks looking to get another stop here.
Gets it out, and it is
Caught.
Oh, he fumbles,
it,
but he is
will
down.
Be down.
Pass is complete to number 11, Alex.
5 seconds, and that will be.
Looks like it'll be the quarter.
Ryan Espinoza. Play results are first down for the Trevians, 1st and 10.
And that will be the quarter. We will send you down there to the fans for this interview.
And that is the end of the first quarter. With your score, Maine South 7.
Yeah, we will send you down there to the field. We'll be interviewing some fans ready for this homecoming game.
Yup, and we will send you down there, repeating this a whole lot, but here we are.
Hey everyone, welcome to our first interview of the game. It's a little windy out here, but I'm here with Johnny and Christo. You guys, how are you enjoying the game so far?
This game's awesome, right? The student section is electric. It's really fun. Dude, it's awesome. We scored first drive. Let's keep it rolling.
That's great to hear. All right, so Maine South's about a touchdown ahead of New Trier. We're curious what you guys think. What else does Maine South have to do to win this game?
We got to air that ball out, We got to throw it deep. Yep. Keep playing defense and just air it out. Let J-Mo throw.
Come on, Hawks, you got this. Back to you guys in the booth. Yeah, of course, bro.
Thanks, Ryan.
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you, and we're back.
And we're back, yeah.
The Trevians will take over 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line.
For whatever reason, I can't imagine Maine South wants to air out the ball too much with the wind today.
Oh, yeah.
But Who knows?
And they will
Maybe.
be on the Hawks' 49-yard line.
Yep, they picked up that first down to end the third quarter. After it looked like Maine South might have just was going to, stall them out there, but they did pick up the first.
At this time, at the 50-yard line.
First
in their hands as we speak.
and 10 for the Trevians from the Hawks' 49-yard line. In the shotgun formation. Handoff jet sweep to number 4. That was Dylan Benjamin on the carry. He plays on both sides of the ball. He's a 6'1" receiver.
Dylan Benjamin on the carry.
Senior.
So he tried to cut it up there. Maine South just got after him after a gain of about 4.
On the tackle for the Hawks. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. New Trier from the Hawks 45.
New Trier out of the shotgun here.
New Trier is a very evenly spread sophomore to junior to senior ratio for their team. Another handoff to number 3. That was Colton Burge.
Looks like he only got about 1 there.
Yeah.
So brings up another third down for the Hawks here. Third down for the
Trevians.
Trevians here, as Maine South wants to make a stop, and get this ball back and hopefully put another one on.
They're trying to get another stop here.
Gain of a yard, 3rd down and 5.
So with a trips look here, it looks like they also have a tight end. Take the snap.
Drops
Throws the
back,
screen.
screen
He's
pass,
right
and
there.
it's
He
blown
gets
up
hit
by
hard. DeLumo hit him hard for a loss of about 2.
DeLumo with that big hit on Dylan Benjamin there. 6'4".
Loss on the play, 4th and 7.
So now it brings up 4th, and they're running on the
Punt team.
the punt team.
DeLumo and Joey Naughton back to return the kick. Punter for the Trevians.
I believe that's, again, number 90. So DeLumo tries not to return this one, and he lets it go out of bounds at about the 21-yard line.
Out of bounds on the 21-yard line. And Jamison Purcell would lead the offense back out onto the field. After the last drive, ending pretty shortly, they will look to get another touchdown scoring drive like their opening drive of this game.
1st and 10, Maine South.
Yep.
From their own 21.
That one was really a heck of a drive. That was really a heck of a drive, and they just want to redo it basically. Purcell throws it. That was number 3, Joey Naughton. Yeah, he just overthrew him. He was open, just a little too high.
2nd and 10 for the Hawks on their own 21-yard line.
I can only imagine that had something to do with this win, messing with Purcell a bit.
Lots of hugs in front of us since it's the homecoming game. We have a class reunion in front of us. It is the class of 1984.
So Purcell takes the snap.
Throw to
That's Coins.
He got
the edge.
Still running. He tackled it around the 39-yard line.
Good Lord, that seemed like it would never end. He just, kept getting away from those tackles.
For the Hawks on the 40-yard line.
Yep, it looks like they're spotting them maybe just a tiny bit short of the 40-yard line. About an inch short.
First and 10 for the Hawks from the 40-yard line. From their own 40-yard line. 9:30 left on this clock here.
In a quads look here with those 4 guys out to the bottom of your screen.
Screen pass out to DeLumo, trying to get some room. Gain of about 8 there on the play.
Number 22,
Yup, that one pretty solid play brings up a 2nd down and 2, I believe, at Maine South's 48-yard line.
Yeah, as I said, number 4, Dylan Benjamin is playing both sides of the ball. He's playing it around a safety position.
Is that?
Second and 2.
That was the running back for the Trevians.
Yeah, he
The
really,
wide receiver.
yeah, really seemed like he knew what he was doing. Purcell back to pass.
He's
Throws
got
it deep to
Vitale
Vitale, who's open. Oh!
That ball had a weird spin on it. I think it was the wind there.
Yeah, it's hard. Pretty hard to throw into the wind.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he's throwing with the wind.
He was throwing with the wind there, but still, it's just hard to time it up and, place it somewhere good. Makes it wonky.
Third and 2 for the Hawks. Tried to get at the chunk play on
second and short. Oh, pressure coming hard. Purcell needs to make a move, and he's taken down for a big loss.
Loss of about 10 on the play.
I think, that was about 11 there.
That will bring up 4th and very long. I think the Hawks will bring out the
it looks
punt
like
team.
Maine South is running out their punt team.
A loss of 11.
Loss of 11 on the play there.
13, Maine South
4th and 13.
37-yard line. Henry Hughes, the punt for the Hawks.
Henry Hughes for the punt for the Hawks. And the punt is up, high, a little shorter.
Oh, it
gets a Maine South bounce, and it's still rolling.
It is still
It'll
rolling,
go
and it rolls out of
the
bounds.
15-yard line.
I think that was right around the 16-yard line, yeah.
The punt goes out of bounds at the 16. New Trier has 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Trevians on their own 16-yard line. They will have the ball with 7:42 left in this first half. They need to score, most likely, and they would like to have one before the end of this half.
Yeah, just match it up with the Hawks.
Handoff up the middle, gain of about 2 or 3. Second, that will bring up second and
about 8, I believe. That was Colton Berg on the carry.
second and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
That's this Maine South defensive. Just this Maine South defense has done a much better job against the run so far today. As last week, it did not seem like they could stop it very much.
Yeah.
Back to pass. Gets pressured a bit, and the pass is incomplete, just a little too high there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Trevins here.
Big play for both sides of the ball. Maine South trying to get a stop here, get off the field early.
And, the Trevins just trying to, extend this drive.
8. New Trier from their own 18.
So number 19, Patrick Hennigan, takes a snap and hands it off to number 4. Oh, he fumbled, but the ball was pushed out of bounds.
Yes.
That was Dylan Benjamin who took the jet sweep, and it looks like it'll be a 1st down for the Trevins.
The play results in a 1st down.
Yeah, the Trevins will be looking to punt this one again.
From their own 29-yard line.
Correction. They
So
have their quarterback out there. They will go. Oh,
It was a 1st down.
My bad.
It's all right. So with an empty formation here,
Weird looking huddle.
takes a snap. A
He's
little
got
bit
a
of
lot of
pressure
pressure
coming.
from
He tries to
Fortis.
get it out to, who is that? Is that
That was number 4 again.
Dylan
Bet.
Benjamin.
Dylan Benjamin?
A He is forced out of bounds by number 11, Jake Cantel.
Yeah, so that looked like what a gain of
Gain of 4 yards
4.
on the play. Second down and 6.
Second and 6
New Trier
for
from
the
their own 30.
Trevians from their own 33-yard line.
So taking the snap, hands it off immediately, and he is blown up.
Yeah,
Brings
bring
up a third and
pretty long.
Tackled by number 9.
Third and about
Tyler Fortis.
8
Third
from
and 8 for
the 31-yard
Trevian.
line. From their own 31-yard line for the Trevians.
It's a loss of 2 yards on the play. Third down and 8 for the Trevians from their own 31.
So another third down for the Trevians here. And Maine South, they just want to get the stop, get off the field. And the Trevians just, they want to match Maine South's score before the half.
Yeah, first half. Well, we only got 6 minutes left here.
It's flying by. Dylan Benjamin, they fake the jet sweep.
Fortis with
Tyler
a lot of
Fortis,
pressure on him, and
running
he'll just
after
throw it
him.
away. But there's a flag down.
Right around number,
on the field.
that one,
Was around number 11 for the Hawks. That was Jake Cantel.
and number 77 for New Trier, number 77.
The signal is an illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield, that would be on number 77.
The penalties
Penalty
declined.
would be declined.
Fourth
That
down.
was Francis Karp.
And 8.
Yeah, 4th and 8
for the
here.
Trevians from their own
And it looks like
31.
punt.
Punt team on the field.
Back to punt for New Trier, number 90.
Number 90
Nikki
to-
Beganzik.
Nikki began to
The Ganzik,
kicking
I
it.
believe. Ooh,
It was a
nearly got a
lower
piece of that one. DeLumo takes a snap again. Breaks a tackle. Oh.
Flag on the play though.
On the return,
That one looked like it was around Jake
on the
Cantel
field.
again. See what the call is.
they tackled by number 10, Johnny Morris. The signal is a personal foul on Maine South.
Personal foul on Maine South there.
That'll set them back a whole lot. That takes away just about the entirety of that return.
Yeah, you guys just saw the student section. Steve and I have our lays on too.
Yup.
From their own 29-yard line.
So they line up in the trips here.
Yep, that student section is packed though. As always for the home games.
3 to the bottom of your screen.
That was Jacob Vitale,
And
Joey
the
Naughton, and
the ball rolled off when the ball, I think the wind took the ball.
3 at your bottom of your screen are Jacob Vitale, Joey Naughton, and Constantine Coins. Hand off to number 41.
That's Kokasulis. Nico
Kokasulis, and he'll
Kokasulis.
get about 3 yards
Kokasulis
on the play.
on the carry. He gains 3 yards. It is second and 7.
yeah,
Maine
now a
South
second
from
and
their own
7.
32.
So now Purcell sends Joey Naughton in motion and hands it off up the middle to Kokasulis, who finishes forward.
And they'll
No
get
correct.
the first down.
Correction, that wasn't Kokasulis, that was DeLumo.
Yeah.
Came back in, and that's a Maine South first down.
And Hawks from their own 42.
Yeah, but sadly tomorrow our homecoming parade did get canceled
It did.
due to the hurricane weather from down south in Florida, Hurricane Helena. That was a big story down south. A lot of places got pretty much destroyed. There was this one high school that I saw on my Instagram feed that was underwater.
Yep.
All their athletic facilities were underwater. There all was just water on their football field, not basketball court, but their
Just everything.
baseball, everything, all their practice fields.
So that was a catch by Jacob Vitale on the hitch for a gain of about 7. They're now at Maine South's 49-yard line with a 2nd down and 3. So
Rolls out towards his left, his dominant side.
Ooh, throws
He's
it
looking
deep.
for the deep ball, but
Coins,
he will overthrow.
it's overthrown. Throwing into the wind. He just put too much on it.
3rd down and 3 Hawks from their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, so, that's where all this wind is from the hurricane. Just, some storms and stuff making its way up, as it will rain tomorrow. Here it will rain rather hard. And, yeah, canceled our parade. So Maine South with an empty formation, 3 to the bottom of your screen. Oh, he jumped off sides. They'll get a
number 55.
They'll get a 1st down. That'll be a 1st down, and they'll get it at about the 46-yard line.
That was Ethan Zakalis on the jump. That will bring us a timeout.
Timeout on the field. Timeout charge.
Timeout charge to New Trier.
It looks like they might have used the timeout before he jumped off sides. And that does look like it's what happened. So there will not be a flag, will not be a 1st down. As, appears that New Trier must have used a timeout.
And special thanks to our most generous sponsors, the Maine South football at the $2,500 level, who sponsored our Buy a Yard fundraiser. Holtz Park Ridge Football and Cheer, John Tunnel, Allstate Insurance, and Pennyville Station Restaurant in Park Ridge. Again, a special thanks to Holtz Park Ridge Football and Cheer, John Tunnel's Allstate Insurance Agency, and Pennyville Station in Park Ridge.
So Maine South talking it over as New Trier kind of jogs out to the field.
Yeah, well, it will bring up 3rd and about 3 yards from their own 49-yard line. Big play here.
In the empty formation, the 3 to the top of your screen. So there was no penalty on that play, as it appears New Trier must have used the timeout. They only blitzed 3, and it's thrown up and intercepted. That one was tipped up into the air and intercepted.
By number 4, Dylan Benjamin again.
So New Trier will take over here at the 42-yard line. Yeah, Benjamin has. He's been playing both ways. He just got picked there, and he's gotten. I think they've thrown it to him. They've thrown it to him, and they've also handed it off to him on that jet sweep.
Interception has the ball marked at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, New Trier from their own 42.
So they line up with an H-back here. Back to pass. Lets it go. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication, it looked like, as the ball sails out of bounds.
Who was receiving the ball?
Yeah, just a little bit of miscommunication.
Pass is incomplete. It is 2nd down and 10 for New Trier from their own 42.
Camera 2, you're live.
So
defense trying to get off the field, maybe looking to score, get another score here before the half.
Yeah, they're just trying to get the ball back.
4:43 left on this clock here in the first half. New Trier takes a snap, rolls out towards his left, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete.
Yep, he really tried to make that catch. He really tried to get out to that one while keeping his feet in bounds, but he just couldn't quite do it. And that brings up a 3rd down and about 10 for New Trier here.
Down and 10 for New Trier from their own 42-yard line.
Got about 4.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
3rd and 10 for the Trebians on their own 42-yard line. There seems to be
We have a timeout
called by New Trier.
Charge to New Trier.
Yeah,
They're
so
last
timeout
of the
New
half.
Trier.
Oh no, their second half.
Second charge. Timeout.
Yeah, so they'll have one more this half. They still do have lots of time, you know, if they can get a first down here, or, you know, just a first down. Yeah, first down here. Doesn't have to be here. They might not in a terrible position to, you know, go for it on fourth if they get a bit here.
Third and 10 for the Trevians with 3:38 on the clock here in the first half. Student section. Again, wondering if they'll get a score. Even the ball back at this half.
Yep, hoping for a score, wondering if they'll get the ball back this half. And now the Trevians break their huddle. They're in. They have two running backs, three receive. Correct. They have two running backs, and then a couple of tight ends. Switch it up into an empty formation.
Drops back to pass. He's got a
Gets
man.
it out there fast.
And he'll get the first down. That was number 4 again, Dylan
Benjamin.
yeah.
Yep, and they give him the first down.
A New Trier first down. A gain of 10 yards on the play. First and 10, New Trier from the Maine South 48.
So the Trevins break their huddle.
First and 10
Patrick
for the
Hennigan set to take the snap with two running backs. More like one running back and an H-back. Oh, nice tackle by Michael DeLumo there.
Michael DeLumo.
And holds that to about a gain of 2, second down and 8.
Second and 8 for the Trevins from their own 48-yard
Gain
line.
of 2 yards on the play. Correction, gain of 1 yard on the play. Second and 9.
So they only give him one there.
From the Maine South
So it'll be a
47.
second and 9 instead of a second and 8. Hands it off, makes a move.
Bird.
And he'll
Colton
be tackled
Byrne,
around.
the 41, I believe.
Yeah.
So what will that be? That'll be about a gain of 6 and brings
Yeah.
up a 3rd and 3.
Gain of 6. It is third down and 3. New Trier from the Hawks. 41.
Time beginning to run down here in the second quarter. About 3.5 minutes left, less than 3.5 minutes. Move everybody into the empty. Takes a snap.
DeLumo broke that one up, but they'll
He
give
did
him
not.
the first down. Did not break it up.
He did not.
Shut it down.
He shut it down. Yeah, it almost looked like he was going to jump it. Only he did not, and he secured that tackle. And it'll be a first down for New Trier.
At this time, all members of our homecoming court, please meet Mr. Edwards in the seats of the 50-yard line. Will all homecoming court members please meet Mr. Edwards near the 50-yard line. Thank you.
Flag on the play.
Little bit of yellow.
We have a penalty flag on the field. Signal is a holding penalty.
Hold on the play for the
Trevian.
assuming on the offense. Yes, it
Yeah,
was on
holding
the
on New Trier here. And that'll set them back quite a bit. It'll be about a first down. And waiting for them to spot the ball here. Be about a first down and about a 1st and 20.
1st and 20 for the
Kelly puts the ball back to the
Trevians.
47-yard line. First down
That
and
sets them
20
back plenty,
for
and that
New
doesn't
Trier
hurt.
from the
That
Hawks,
hurts their chances to
47-yard
get a
line.
score here. Even a field goal, but they are going into the wind, so I couldn't imagine they kick a field goal here, except
Yeah,
if
they'd
they're
really-
inside of 20 yards.
Yeah, they'd really have to, get a lot. Gets
And
it
it's-
out.
Oh! Almost picked off by number
Nearly.
6,
Knocked away
Max
by
Savor.
Number 6, Max Savor.
Nearly intercepted. Broken up for an incompletion. That'll bring up 2nd down and 20.
For New Trier from the Maine South 47. Once again, if you have not already, will all homecoming court members please meet Mr. Edwards at the 50-yard line. All homecoming court members, thank you.
So the Maine South flag waves in front of the student section as Hennigan takes the snap, and he looks to be running it, and he does not get
Blown up
much.
and only tackled at a loss of 3 there.
Yeah, loss
on
of
the
3.
50-yard line. Ford is fired up after that one.
And Powell. And Gavin Smith.
Timeout by the Trevins, though. Last timeout of the half.
Timeout.
I wouldn't be surprised if Maine South gets to stop and calls one.
I believe Maine South used it there just to try and get a little more time,
Charge. Timeout.
trying to get, save themselves some time.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that.
Loss of 3. On the play, it will be 3rd down and 23 for New Trier out of the timeout from the 50-yard line.
Taking a while here. Wind blowing like crazy. And I think that they're going to have to kick into the wind, right, if they had to punt it here.
Yeah.
Still not there yet, though.
Yeah, it's 3rd and long. It'll be 3rd and 23.
Yeah, 3rd and long, 3rd and very long here. Just trying to get something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Lining up with 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, and a running back. Hennigan takes his snap. Back to pass. Fortis breaks right through that offensive line. Oh, and that one's nearly taken.
Incomplete there.
That one, a few people looked like they might have been able to get there.
It's 4th down. 4th
But
and
they were
23. New
not able to,
Trier
and that
from
brings
the
up a
50-yard
4th
line.
and very long.
And the Trevins will elect to punt the ball here.
So the punt is up into the wind, taken by number 3.
That's Joey Naughton. He's
Joey
looking
Naughton
to get some,
tries to make something work, but it does not. No,
Joey
he gets a little something.
Naughton.
Gets about, 10 yards
On the
there.
return from
And it'll put them
Danzig
near
punt.
the 16-yard line, I believe.
Yep.
So this Maine South offense wants to, redo their first drive. And hopefully, just get something, get a score on here at least, get into range.
South has 1st and 10.
So
on their own 16-yard line.
4 receivers to the bottom of your screen.
Throw out to
Kokasulis.
Kokasulis there, and he will get shot.
Marcel
Oh, that
pass
Trevins
complete
player,
to
number 3.
Kokasulis.
His helmet
He is
spun around his
tackled by
head. It
number
looked like
3,
it hurt.
Colton Bird.
That was number 3.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Colton
It is
Bird.
2nd down and 7.
He's bounced back, though. He's a
He's
linebacker.
Throws it out to DeLumo, who gets
Marcel's pass
out of
complete
bounds
to Michael DeLumo.
about 2 yards, a yard or 2 short of the first down.
Yeah,
He
we'll bring
is
up
out of bounds at the 24
third
yard line.
and-
A gain of 5 yards
I
on
believe
the
that's
play.
about a 3rd and 1.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, yeah.
It'll bring up with
From their own
1:20 left on the
24.
clock. 1:30 left on the clock, correction. JJ Sleinhart getting warmed up, looking for Casey
Purcell
gets the kick.
gets hit. Ooh, nearly intercepted, but it is
Took a big hit
incomplete.
there.
And what is
That
this? It's a
hit-
4th down.
That hit was by number 33. That was Jaden Slarzar.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
And
for
the punt team comes
the
off,
punt
as that
team
was
will try
not
it out
the
there.
that was not the drive they were hoping for.
They were not looking for a 3 and out there.
And they'll have to give the ball back.
Dylan Benjamin and Alex
Dylan Benjamin.
Fairchild are back for the Trevians.
Back to return it for the Trevians. He's been a big player in this game for the Trevians.
Yes.
He's been there. He got that interception for him. He's got a couple receiving yards. He's had a jet sweep.
Yeah, a couple of rushes as the wind picks up a bit. Oh, and just barely broken up.
There's a flag on the play.
Hughes is punt returned by number 11, Alex
There are 2
Fairchild.
flags.
Number 20, Cole Butchler on the tackle for the Hawks.
Somebody just dropped a 3rd flag.
There is a penalty flag.
There's a couple
on
of
the
flags.
Fans
To
are
say the
happy
least.
about it on the side at least.
I'm trying to find the referee here as we're awaiting a signal.
Discussion on the logo.
So the ball will be spotted at about the 39-yard line awaiting all of these flags.
Holding on the return team.
So that sets them back.
The penalty is on the Trevian.
I'm not sure what the other ones were.
10-yard
but-
penalty puts the ball at their own 29-yard line. First
So
and
that'll be a
10
10-yard penalty.
1st and 10 for the Trevians.
for New Trier. from
Only
their
about
own
a
29.
minute and 16 seconds left.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if the Trevians threw it deep here on this drive.
Henningen, well, they'd be having to throw it into the wind, which would be very tough.
Or looking for a big chunk play from Benjamin.
Henningen back to pass.
He's wide open.
Oh, it's tipped up in the air. Oh!
Hit number 58
Negative pass.
in the hands.
Oh.
That was
Oh, he
Nick
you know,
Hatchigan.
I'm sure he wishes he could have that one back.
Yeah, hit
But-
at a D-line position. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Yep,
When
the ball
you
was
get
tipped
'em-
up in the air, and he nearly got it, but it looked like he almost batted it down instead.
You wish you got
Second
those.
down and 10.
So
For
2nd and
Trevians
10.
For their own 29-yard line.
Henningen sends one in motion, takes a snap. That's Benjamin in motion on the jet sweep, and he is tackled pretty much immediately after a gain of about 1. And a timeout
Number
charged to
4,
Maine South.
Dylan Benjamin on the carry.
I think they're looking to get the ball back there.
They are, and they're just trying to preserve some time, like they did last drive, as this is a 3rd down.
Timeout on the field. Timeout was charged to Maine South. That is their second charge. Timeout.
Offense discussing some plays.
The defense, you know, this is the last part. They've let up a few 3rd down conversions today, and they just want to get this stop. Both teams only have 1 timeout left now. Still talking it over on this 3rd and long for New Trier.
3rd and 9 for the Trevians, to be exact. And
They're still talking about it. They are really taking their time.
yeah, they want the ball back, and they just want to score. Maybe even a punt return could do the trick.
DeLumo,
with
very
DeLumo with
explosive.
that. Yeah, very explosive.
You don't want to
He's
get ahead of
had-
yourself,
he already has
but
one kick return,
Yeah.
touchdown this year.
you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but, you know, we have the guy to do it.
That's right.
So empty, taking this. Oh, he's going to try and run it, but he gets nothing. And Insera uses up his last time out here on 4th down, just trying to preserve some more time
For, his
for their offense.
yeah.
Yep.
That number 1, Alex.
Fooled nobody, the quarterback draw there.
We have a timeout on the field.
It will be 4th and 13 for the Trevians out there on 26-yard line. I would not be surprised if they punt it here.
They really, I imagine, gotta. You know, they can't. This would really be letting up a lot if they turn the ball over here.
Fans, as a reminder to stay in your seats at halftime, along with the marching band and the Hawkettes and cheerleaders, we will have the announcement of our homecoming court.
Yeah, the Hawks student section, decked out in their Hawaiian shirts and leis. Maine South flag right in front of them all.
Just can't let anything crazy happen here. Hopefully get the ball, they'll get the ball back and, just try and drive. Try and put a drive together.
Who knows?
And hopefully extend this lead.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they get something crazy in their own favor. Blocked punt return.
Hopefully.
Fortis was in there, but he did not get in there in time.
Oh, Naughton
gets
it. Looking for the edge. He just about got it. He's past the 50, cuts it back in, past the 40-yard line at about the 38. Joey Naughton with a very big return there. 1st and 10 Hawks.
They'll have 50 seconds to try to get into the end zone or at least field goal range. They do have the wind on their side, though.
They do, as you said very passionately.
Naughton's return out to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Hawks.
So, yeah, that will definitely help. That will definitely help. Purcell back to pass. Takes a bit of time, gets it out to Kokasulis, who gets hit hard, hangs onto the ball, and gets out of bounds after a gain of about 4.
Yeah, it'll be gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Trevins. For the Hawks, correction, on the Trevins. 35-yard line.
For Maine South.
Trash blowing around the field.
Yep, a piece of paper or something.
Check for $1 million. JJ Schleinhart looking for a kick, and he's got the
he got
open.
it.
They'll call it a catch. Inbounds, and that was
a big first down. A big first down.
It'll bring them into the red zone.
They haven't had too many chunk plays like they did, the last few weeks, but there was one.
But we're not complaining. We do have the lead here. We've been showing some sort of light with these longer drives, but some of the other, we have had 1 3 and out and 1 shorter drive. New Trier used their last timeout.
So, just trying to push it over the line here with about 40 seconds left in the half.
The ball is rolling around the field.
It is. This wind is crazy.
Hawks fans trying to get a touchdown here at the end of this half.
Yeah. Talking it over as New Trier gave them a bit of time to draw up a play, hopefully.
Fans notice the camera. It'll bring up 1st and 10 from the New Trier 17-yard line. Big play for the Hawks here, looking to get a score. And it's a delayed handoff to DeLumo.
Yeah,
he's got room,
back.
and it'll be
DeLumo near. It's very
for
close.
The signal.
They're going to mark him short.
Just short.
Just short, as that will stop the clock. I mean, that's very close. It's right at the 1 yard line.
1 yard line, and it will be.
They just want to push it over.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they do another option play, but I could see the defense being right for that.
Yeah, the defense doesn't want to let it up again. This
And
time they handed off to DeLumo
for the touchdown.
He ran right in. The hole was there. And Maine South extends this lead to 13, hopefully 14, awaiting the extra point.
Yeah. 13 to 0.
13 to 0.
30 seconds left here. 29 seconds left here in the first half of football here in Park Ridge.
So now, hopefully extending the lead just a little bit more as we're nearing half.
And the kick is up, and it's good. That will bring the lead to 14. With 29 seconds left in the half, the Trevins have no timeout, so I don't think they could put a drive together, but you never know.
Yeah, you can't get ahead of yourself. They could. It would be hard as they have no timeouts left, but they could.
But with their way their offense has been moving today.
No, you got to hope this Maine South defense could, just stiffen up again and get a stop. So that one was a pretty nice drive. They just, took advantage of that really good return and were able to push it forward. A big play by DeLumo. Yeah, DeLumo really did good that drive. He ran one in. He had a really big reception. And then he had one more, right? He was the one who was very close and got them down to the one, right?
Yep. Another paper flying across the field. If I was a Maine South player, I'd pick that up. Maybe it's the other team's plays.
Maybe.
The sophomore coach was on the sideline earlier today when we were setting up, and his plays were all over the place. The kick is out of the back of the end zone. That was cleared the end zone by at least 10 yards.
Yeah, I mean, some very generous wins here, for us right now.
That would have gone through the goalposts.
That would have made it. That would have been a successful field goal. Although not worth much of anything.
No. Will the Trevins run out the clock, or will they just, with their formation, it looks like they will just run out the clock and take it to the half.
Yeah, unless there's a little bit of tomfoolery, which there will not be. And the clock is now running. And I don't think they have to snap it again.
And that will bring you to the half. Maine South has the lead, 14-0.
Victor takes the lead. That will bring us to the end of the first half.
Nice few drives by that Maine South offense, taking advantage of some nice field position, working out for the Hawks as they're winning 14-0 in this first conference game.
And for the halftime performance, we have the Maine South Hawkettes with the Maine South Band.
Yup. As they're preparing to take the field, and here they come.
And then I'm just standing here holding this. Whoa. Yep. Wait, is that what they said? I got it. Oh, what's up? I gotta hold this up now for halftime, so.
And this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to now introduce you to our homecoming Royals for 2024. These students were nominated and chosen as winners of their class. First, for the freshmen, we have Ella Peterson and Ethan Burgess. For the sophomores, we have David List and Most Nye. For the juniors, we have David Jimenez and Bella Ventura. And now for our homecoming court seniors. First up, we have Kate Dunleavy. Kate is the co-president of Senior Class Council, a Hawk Nation officer, vice president of NHS, member of NHS C team, and she has played soccer and ran track for the past 4 years. She is able to tell you all of the presidents in chronological order, not right now, but she can do it, or she'll serenade you with singing Walking in Memphis. Once again, Kate Dunleavy. And our final homecoming royal is Luciano Binns. Luciano is a co-vice president of Senior Class Council, president of Skills USA, has a leadership role in Hawk Nation, and is a part of NHS. He plays football and runs track for all 4 years. In his free time, he enjoys hanging out with friends throughout the weekends, playing Pokemon Go and hanging out with his younger siblings. Once again, a hand for all of our homecoming court for 2024. Fans, it is time for the Maine South Marching Band. The band is led out of the field by drum majors Mia Buckmeister, Christian Hassman, Laura Leffler, and Matthew Saratella. This year's halftime show theme is Chicago. Our first song is from the longest running Broadway musical, Chicago. Here is And All That Jazz.
I need a break anyway.
Yeah, but right now, which
we might just need to get Kate.
what?
We might just need to get Kate. If Luciano can't,
If he can't, it doesn't matter. We'll just go to
Okay.
all right.
Hey, so you know for sure Luke can come back and that?
No.
Okay, would you still be alright if it's just you?
yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I'll speak on the top.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure. But if you have to have them,
Come back down now? Yeah.
alright. Go by the front, I'll follow John.
and gentlemen, the band would also like to give a warm welcome to all of the alumni who have returned back to the Chicagoland area for homecoming tonight to celebrate here, Sweet Home Chicago. Now at this time, please welcome the varsity Hawkettes, coached by Casey Fritz and Aaron Martin. The Hawkettes will perform a routine choreographed by Captains Lauren Majerzak, Gia Fusco, Sydney Gatz, and Kasha Sewell. They join the band to dance to Chicago's 1970 hit, I'm a Man. And now fans, get on your feet, sing and clap along to our fight song, Hail to the Hawks, as our band, cheerleaders, and Hawkettes form the traditional Block M. And the winner of tonight's Hawkettes raffle was Molly Gonzaro. Congratulations to Molly Gonzaro. You are the winner of this week's Hawkettes raffle. We'd also like to recognize our game sponsors who have generously donated to Maine South football. Their banners are proudly displayed in the South End Zone. Game sponsors for this season are Holt's Restaurant in Park Ridge Football and Cheer, John Tunnel Automated Insurance, Pennyville in Park Ridge, the Park Ridge Hawks, PJD Property, Danny Cola Underground Fitness, Matt Seeger Real Estate, Kate Garfield, Hard Surface Finishers, and Montpellier Homes. We would like to give thanks to all of these sponsors for your support on Maine South Hawks football this season. Please support these local businesses. Thank
How the
you.
fuck are you communicating with them?
They're talking to Tyler who tells me. Yeah. Adam,
I don't see an earpiece or anything, bro. I don't know.
What?
I thought you were like communicating with me here.
Thank you for your attendance.
And we're back. Welcome back to this. As we're approaching the second half of football, Maine South up 14-0 over New Trier here. What do you think of this first half so far, Christian?
Yeah, it was a good half of football from the Hawks. One 3 and out in a shorter drive earlier in the game. But they picked it up late in the half, scored a touchdown, Michael DeLumo, and the other read option from Purcell got them into the touchdown on their opening drive. Probably looking for a couple more scores tonight.
Yeah, at least a couple more scores. You know, Maine South, they had a couple. The drives they scored on, they were both very good drives. You know, they really moved the ball. But then those other ones were just not as hot. And, you know, they just want to, consistently be at those scoring drives where, they consistently get the ball around and get the ball out. Student section's hyped up.
Yeah, you can hear them singing Sweet Caroline from the press box.
Yup, sure can. You never want to lose in conference.
Yeah. Especially since Maine South's been dominating this conference for the recent years. They haven't lost to CSL in a long, long time. CSL South.
So, yeah.
We'll be kicking off here in just a few seconds.
Yeah, so any second now, then we'll kick it off. So New Trier will receive the kick. And yeah, so we're getting notes to make fun of New Trier's student section, only there is no student section. So what are we supposed to do? Nobody's there.
Yeah, there's no school spirit for the Trevins.
None at all.
Other than those 4 people at the bottom corner of your screen.
Yeah, very, what else can you say?
Yeah, that's just a bad sign of school spirit right there. They're not like the Hawks.
The Hawks
have showed up tonight.
They are not the Hawks. So yeah, any second now.
Are filled to the brim. No space back there. You can see it.
It
Back
looks
left
like
of your screen, there's no space.
It looks like Maine South is receiving the ball.
Again?
Didn't they receive it to start the game?
They did. I don't know.
Maybe there was a. I really could have sworn they did.
They definitely did, but.
So maybe last year there was a story with Jair Alexander, and he said that they wanted to kick the ball instead of they deferred to the second half. You remember that with the Packers? Maybe something like that happened, because I was pretty sure.
No, they definitely did.
Yeah.
And
it fell over.
This is interesting, though.
It is interesting. Hopefully, if we get to talk to Coach and Sarah, sometime this week we'll be able to talk to him about this.
Yeah.
So now, possibly, the kickoff. And it falls off again. I think I called that one because I said it was possibly the kickoff, and here comes somebody to hold it.
Number 23 to come and hold it. Some stats for the...
So the kick is finally off.
Opening kickoff of the second half by number 90, Nikki DeGans. Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, so this Maine South offense takes the field.
Yeah, led by Jamison Purcell. He had he ran it in for a touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
I can't freaking grab it.
Sorry. Stevens has an arm injury right now.
I do have an arm injury. It's making it awfully hard to put on my headset. And they hand it off to DeLumo here. Breaks a tackle, nearly breaks another, finishing forward for a gain of about 8. It brings us to the 28-yard line, 2nd down and 2 for the Hawks.
22, Michael DeLumo on the carry. He gains 8 yards. It is 2nd and 2 for the Hawks. On their own 28.
So
2nd
now
and 2
with
for the Hawks from their own 28-yard line.
now they're in this trips look.
I wouldn't be
South.
surprised if they take a shot. They took a shot last time on
Takes
second
snap.
inning, but he just hands it off up the middle to DeLumo.
Oh,
He
DeLumo.
broke a tackle. He'll get taken down and around the 45-yard line.
Tackled by Dylan Benjamin.
He was at about the 44 there.
First down.
And they have
And a gain of 16 on the play. First and
Sorry,
10
we have
Hawks
some
from
technical
their own
difficulties. There's a
42.
cord.
It comes out and over.
okay. So
Sorry, there's some fan handed us a cord.
something's happening. And it is being resolved. But anyway, Maine South with this trips look. They hand it off to DeLumo, who again is finishing forward. He gets a big push, and I think he might have gotten the first.
It is another Maine South first.
Yeah, it looks like a first
and
down
10 Hawks
for Maine South.
from the New Trier 45-yard line.
So now it's a first down and 10 from Maine South's 45-yard line. From New Trier's 45-yard line, as Maine South is putting together a drive.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
So a very interesting look here. They kind of have like a stacks look,
But only on one side, yeah.
only on one side.
But
yeah.
DeLumo with another run.
That-
That was not DeLumo.
That's
that was
Kokasulis. Nico
Kokasulis.
Kokasulis, as he gets flipped up in the air, and the Hawks first down.
It is the Maine South first down, gain of 10, first and 10 Hawks from the New Trier 35.
So now, driving down the field at the 35-yard line, Maine South just trying to make a drive happen here.
Yeah, they're in enemy territory on the New Trier 35-yard line, looking to get the ball even further, maybe into the red zone, and have a scoring opportunity. But they are into the win for this third quarter.
There was a whistle, a flag, and it looks like it'll be a false start on the offense.
On the play,
Yeah.
Prior to the snap, it's a penalty on Maine South.
So that will make it a little tougher. It'll be at about the 40-yard line and bring up a first and 15.
To the 40. And it is first
Still
down
a lot of hope
and
on this drive, though, as they've been moving the ball pretty easy so far.
40-yard line.
First and 10. Oh, first and 15 for the Hawks on their own, on the opposing 40-yard line. On the left hash. Remember, Jameson Purcell's dominant hand is his left hand.
Yeah, it makes it very interesting, as that's just out of the norm. But anyway, they get a screen out to Joey Naughton, and
Yeah.
he'll take it for about 3 yards there. Brings up a second down and 12.
At the professional level, they're at the NFL level. There's only one quarterback that is left-handed. That is Tua Tagovailoa,
Yeah, Tua, who,
is suffering from an injury at the moment.
yeah, he is not playing at the moment.
Maine South from the New Trier 37-yard
So
line.
a third down and long here for Maine South, as they just don't want that penalty to stall out this drive.
Second down and long, correct?
Second down, correction, yes, second down. Because it would, yeah, second down and long.
Second and 12 for the Hawks.
Bring DeLumo in motion, fakes a handoff to him, throws it over the middle to Naughton, who gets
Gets
a big
catch.
first down. And that's a
First down.
pretty nice play for Maine South. That's about 14 yards, and the Hawks first down.
Tackle by number 8, Finn the group.
So now at the 23-yard line.
Play first and 10 Maine South from the New Trier 23.
First and 10 for the Trevins from the 23-yard line. First and 10 for the Hawks.
Yeah, first and 10 for the Hawks. plays like that have been keeping this drive alive. They're just trying to get another.
Jameson drops back to pass, looking
Throws
for
it
all
into the end
for number
zone.
8. Oh, and it tips him in the hands.
He was open with the wind. Just Purcell couldn't connect on it, and that'll bring up a second down.
That was Mason Patras, the number 19 for the Trevian. 49.
49. Yeah, 19 is their quarterback.
Yeah. He was pretty disappointed there. He didn't come away with that ball. That was Cam Daly.
So now a 2nd and 10. Looks like a trips look down to the bottom of your screen.
First, 2nd and 10.
Purcell
Another
takes a
big
snap.
play.
It's a
He's
screen.
under a lot of pressure.
Oh, it's behind him.
Incomplete. Tipped him, DeLumo, in the hands. I don't think he was ready for that one.
Well, it looked like the ball was
It was
just a
a
little bit behind him on that screen pass.
It was a screen pass, and Jameson wasn't expecting that much pressure right away.
Yeah, they really brought the blitz, which is a good time to run the screen pass.
Yeah, usually.
Only it just couldn't work out there.
Usually for the screens they do like to get one little block on them. There's the crowd surf in the crowd. He got pretty far up there.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what all that was about? But anyway, back to the game. We got doubles look for Maine South here.
Handoff to DeLumo. Trying to get some, but he will make it into the red zone, but he'll be short of the line to gain. He'll bring up at 4th and about 6.
I'd say about a 4th and 5. 4th and 6 is very close, but he did get 4 or 5 yards there, and it looks like they're bringing out this field goal team.
Yeah, J.J. Schlinehart will be out there trying to kick it. The wind is in his face, pushing to his left a little bit.
This will not make it easy, but it's also not too deep of a field goal.
Yes, it is. Will be a 30.
It looks like they're going to spot it right at the 20. It looks like they're going to spot it right on the 26-yard line, so it'll be a 36-yard field goal.
Probably playing it around 40 yards with this wind.
If not more than that.
Timeout. Delay a game on the offense. That will push them back. That will make it.
So now, looks like the Hawks,
field goal.
What are they doing? It looks like they're going to go for this one. They're going to go for it. I don't think they like kicking it into the wind here.
Schlinehart will run off the field. They will have the offense out there. They are in 4-down territory, especially with this wind.
Oh, yeah. I don't think they might not have too much confidence with this one. So with an empty look here.
Yeah, they do have. He is a really good kicker, but especially with the wind. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Steven.
Hard in his face. Pressure coming.
Oh, and he escapes the sack. They'll mark him down. No.
It did look like, that was very impressive, but it did look like his knee came down.
Very close.
And that will be a turnover on downs as New Trier will take control of the football here.
Backfield gives New Trier the ball back. A turnover on downs. New Trier takes over 1st down.
So at about the 34-yard line.
And 10 from their own 34-yard line.
So here comes New Trier. After who knows what happened to start off this half.
Yeah, they will be out there on the field. Seven minutes left here.
So it looks like maybe I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Yeah, so the ball will be at about the 34. So I don't think
Yeah, watching that play back. I was watching that play back on my phone. Jameson was down on that play.
Yeah, it was a very impressive job, but he just knee hit down.
Yep.
So it was a timeout charge to New Trier that happened there, and that's why they had so much time to talk it over.
Yeah, it'll bring up First and 10 for the Trevians on their own 34-yard line.
Yup, after that big sack to turn the ball over. Hennigan takes a snap.
Pass. Looking for an
pressure
off
is coming,
to number 4.
and he gets taken down. That was number
34 for the Hawks. That would be Ryan
Salome.
Salome on the big tackle there.
Big time loss for New Trier, and that's a lot. That looked like maybe a loss of 12.
That will,
So
yeah,
now
loss of 12.
they're looking at about a 2nd and 22 as the New Trier coach just threw his play sheet, or some sheet. I'm assuming it's plays.
Yeah, he was not happy with that one.
Not happy at all. So they take the snap, gets the screen out. Oh, and it's incomplete.
By
that went
Benjamin.
off his fingertips, as he's been really playing a whole lot today. Dylan Benjamin. He's been playing both ways and had some really a backbone of this offense, and brings up a 3rd and very, very long here. A 3rd and 22 for New Trier at their own about 22-yard line.
3rd and 22 from their own 22.
Yup, they need to make it to the 44 here.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit.
That's a long way.
Sure as heck a long way. So he takes snap, back to pass, throws it to number 11, who catches it short.
Great catch.
Way short of the sticks, and he takes it to about the 30-yard line. Pretty solid gain there.
He was at least 14 short of the yards, 14 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, so that was about a gain of 8, but 8 was not enough. And that brings up punt. Now New Trier is punting with the wind, so hoping to pin him back a bit. It's high, and it is not returned as they let it roll all around. Oh, and they're trying to...
What are they trying to do?
They're trying to rip him into the ball. Yeah, that was maybe a little... That was
a little, got a little chippy. The Trevians
that
might be
did. The
bad.
Trevians were really trying to throw him into the ball.
That was Joey Naughton into the ball. They grabbed him by his shoulder pad.
You gotta get out of the way. If they call poison, they don't want you to touch the ball. You gotta get out of the way. You don't want anything like that happening.
Punt is down.
Because if they were to be able to push Naughton into the ball there,
it would not have been called. There is a rule that if you pull the guy onto the ball, it's not called as a.
Yeah, but it has to be. But still, it's a live ball. It could be the penalty. It could be a penalty, but it would be a live ball. So.
The 23-yard line.
Fans in front of us are not happy about that.
No, we're not.
Trying to get a penalty there.
So.
It'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Hawks.
Kokasulis in motion. He takes it.
He cuts
it up, and he gets it to about the 28-yard line.
5.
A gain of 5. Yup, brings up a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 for the Hawks on their own 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5 yards on the
big play.
Second out and 5 for Maine South from their own 28.
And here we go with a trips look. To the top of your screen, they hand it off up the middle to DeLumo. Finishing forward, gets about 3 yards there to the 31-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd down and 2 for the Hawks from their own 31-yard line.
This will bring up a 3rd and about 3 yards.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 here.
From their own 31-yard line. Big play for the Hawks. Trying to get a score here and
just, extend this drive, extend this lead, which unfortunately, they drove downfield, but they were not able to extend the lead last time.
Fake jet sweep. Caught.
Oh, that was...
No flags on the play. He was grabbed.
Close. That was close, but there's no flag on the play. And it looks like they're going to bring in the punt team. And Coach and Sarah's not happy about that one. But nothing he can do about it, unfortunately.
4th and 2.
Yeah.
From their own 31.
Like I was saying in the last game, we see these huddle boxes down on the sideline, but could that mean like play reviews coming up in the high school level?
Yeah, you know, right now they're just used for, you know, the teams to review the plays, but who knows? Maybe Antero will start walking around with a challenge flag.
Short, very short punt, and
yeah, he had to kick it into the wind there. Just didn't work out.
At the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for New Trier from their own 46.
Special shout out to Sean Russell, class of '84.
All right. So here we go at about the 46-yard line. New Trier has to start up a drive here. Sends Benjamin in motion, hands it off up the middle to number 3, Colton Berg, who is stopped after a gain of about 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Gain of 3 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 for the New Trier Trevins on their own 49-yard line. Trying to cross the ball over midfield and get a 1st down.
Yep, they gotta get to about Maine South's 44-yard line.
A bigger guy at the bottom of your screen, number 62.
And they run it away from him as they give it to Benjamin, who is pushed out of bounds. They're going to say he was out of bounds.
On his roster, he's labeled as a lineman.
So he was
very confused there.
So he got pushed out around Maine South's 47-yard line, and that brings up a 3rd down and 3 here as Maine South really just wants to, I can only imagine, they really want to get this stop, you know. Give them the ball back, maybe get one more score, and that'll put this game just a little more out of reach for New Trier.
Yeah. This will bring up a 3rd and about 3 on their own 47-yard line. Sorry, on the Hawks' 37-yard line. Just cross midfield. Hennigan
so they hand it off up the middle for a whole lot of
blown
nothing.
Up in the backfield. Tackled by number 50,
Colton Bird.
Jake Cantel was awarded the tackle.
Cantel, yeah, with the tackle, and that brings up 4th down. And they are just, and it looks like their offense is still out there.
Yeah. I can sort of see how the New Trier offense would think they need to go for it here, with especially being down 14 and not showing much.
Yeah, but they do have lots of time left, and they bring off the punt. They bring out the punt team, and they only have DeLumo back to return. There is a penalty flag on the play. Oh, and they let it go into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what this flag is.
Into the end zone, we have a penalty flag on
Trying to find the ref here, who will make the call. So still discussing it.
It looks to be on the defense since they're walking it forward a little bit.
Yeah, I don't see it quite a signal yet. Maybe some sort of offsides or false start or something. But here comes Jamison Purcell.
And the Hawks offense.
The penalty is on the Trevians. 5 yards with the ball to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Maine South from their own.
5-yard penalty. Don't know what it was, though. Handoff to Kokasulis.
Tackle at number 32, Steven Salons. 3-yard gain.
So now a 2nd and 7.
For the Hawks from their own.
The Hawks got to get to about the 35-yard line.
At some point this half, we'll send you down to Dane for an interview.
So with the
At the end
trips
of
to
this
the
quarter.
bottom of your screen here, Purcell takes his snap, hands it off to DeLumo, who
It will get
keeps going, and he might have gotten the first down there, and he
did.
He has the Maine South
did.
first
Yeah, at the
down.
end of this
He
quarter, at
did.
the end of this quarter, we'll send you down to Dane, who has a.
Okay. So with trips to the bottom of your screen,
Hands it
off to DeLumo again, who tries to take it to the edge, and he is not stopping
Still on his
moving.
feet.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
DeLumo on the carry.
See what it is. It looked like a holding,
There's
maybe.
a penalty flag.
Yup, a
On the
holding
play.
on Maine South.
Holding
That one will
on
come
Maine
back.
South.
Yup, that will really set back this drive, as that will make it. They'll bring it from 1st and 10 to probably about a 1st and 20, which will not be good.
10-yard penalty. From the spot of the foul, puts the ball at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, both teams are 1-3 coming into this game. Notably, New Trier last week,
From their own 26.
I believe they lost.
they lost,
I
but
believe
they lost big.
they did. They sure did.
They lost by.
So, empty formation here. 3 to the bottom of your screen. Purcell talking to his line a bit. He takes the snap, looks to throw, gets it out. Quick to Coins, who instantly somebody in his face. He's trying to make something happen. Breaks a tackle and gets brought down for a loss of about 6. And now we're looking at a second and very, very long.
Colton Bird.
Second.
Last year they lost. Last
About
week
26.
they lost to Prospect, 43-0.
Oh, that is not fun.
They lost
No, correction. Last week they lost to Palatine,
Palatine.
27-3. But the week prior they lost 0-43. That was
for
a
Maine
tough one.
South from
Oh,
their own
yeah.
21.
Next up on the schedule for the Trevians, they have Evanston at home. And then they'll go to Glenbrook North, who we.
Oh my God!
DeLumo's got
Michael
room.
DeLumo,
He's
with only grass
got-
ahead of him to the
He
20.
may go all the way. Oh, there's a flag.
Oh.
There is a flag.
On the carry into the end zone.
I don't know where it came from. It
Touchdown.
came down onto the sideline.
I think it might have been some sort of sideline violation, as a coach does not look happy on the Maine South
Oh, and
sideline.
we have an injury. That
Who is
seems
that?
to be
That's Coins, I believe.
Coins
Constantine
down there.
Coins is down, and there's another flag on the play. So there are 2 flags. Coins gets up, and Insera is not happy about something.
Yeah, at the end of that play,
A little bit, maybe a little bit extra contact or something.
Coins got banged up.
And Coins is back on his feet trying to hype up the student section.
And yeah, we'll be sending you down to Dane down there on the sideline with the fan.
Hey everyone, welcome to our second interview of the night. It's still windy out here, but I'm here with Maine South alum AJ Bernabe. AJ, it's good to see you. How are you liking the environment right now? What's on your mind?
Not much. I'm just glad to be here. It brings me back. You know, it's a lot of good nostalgia, but I'm just happy to be here, you know?
That's great to hear, great to hear. So, perfect timing. Maine South just scored another touchdown a couple seconds ago. So we're curious, what's your score prediction for tonight's game?
I'm pretty sure we're going to win. It's 20-0 right now. I think we're going to win, all right? I have a lot of faith in our team. We're doing good so far. I think we're going to crush it, man. I think we're going to crush it.
Let's win this, Maine South. Back to you guys.
Damn it, I should have. Damn it.
Yeah, thank you, Dane. And we're back.
So it looks like they're going for 2, and they get it. Nico Kokasulis runs it in.
I don't know why
I think they
went
caught
for
just
2.
about everybody off guard there.
Yeah, that was an interesting call to go for 2, especially when you're up 20.
I can only imagine they don't like kicking it into the wind here, but
Still, it would only be a 20-yard field goal with Schleinehart's leg.
I have confidence he could have gotten it, but I guess Maine South, or maybe it would have been, maybe it was just a little something because of that contact after the play. I don't even really know if it was, I'm not quite totally sure what happened. I think there might have been a little extra.
Yeah, especially today, you can definitely see those flags. They're waving with this wind.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they're
soaring. Hawks are pretty pumped now as they are up 22-0.
And now they have the wind with helping them.
So if the varsity gets a shutout, they get shutout hot dogs. They win themselves some hot dogs if they get a shutout, I believe.
Isn't for freshmen you get cookies?
Yeah, so varsity's the exception. Normally you get cookies. Normally you get shutout cookies, but the varsity gets shutout hot dogs. And you know, they're only 1 quarter away from that. You don't want to speak too early, but I think there are a few people on that defense thinking about some hot dogs right now.
Yeah, I could go for a hot dog.
And the ball is blown over. That's
something we've seen a lot today.
Yeah, not the first time. Not the first time.
Trying to get that ball to stay on the tee there.
And now Schlenhart.
See if it
so Schlenhart with his kick, it's off.
He gets it off, and it
deep.
Will be.
It's a touchback.
It's good. The kick
I believe it was no good.
Oh, it was no good.
Looked short. Looked a little too short. Still out of the back of the end zone, but still looked a little too short.
First and 10 for New Trier from their own 20.
Yeah, the Trevins will take over on their own 20-yard line. First and 10, led by Hennigan, who hasn't had much going his way today.
No, not too much for this offense. Lots of wind. Lots and lots of wind.
Sorry about that, folks.
And the ball blows away.
First and 10 Hawks. Correction, first and 10 Trevians from their own 20.
So now the Trevians take control of the football. They got 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, and a running back.
Yeah, the Hawks have 7 points at each quarter.
Tossing it up deep, and it is caught. Big catch by number 5 on the Trevins. That's Ben Zazula.
That was a great catch.
Heck of one. And it'll be a first down for New Trier right around the 40, their 47-yard line.
Yep. That'll bring up first and 10 for the Trevins. That was one of their first chunk plays of the night.
That was, I believe that might have been their biggest play of the night.
That was a gain of
27
on the play.
Yep, a big gain.
Great ball placement by the quarterback there.
Yep. So now, seeing if he can match that, takes a snap, looks to pass, gets it out fast. Oh, and nearly intercepted by number 6, Charlie Romano. I believe that was Charlie Romano, only it falls incomplete.
Oh, he's not happy about that one.
No, he thought he could have it. So now the 57-yard line. From the 57-yard line. I don't know what I'm saying. From the 47-yard line. Second down and 10 after that near interception. 2 receivers to the amount of your screen. A whole lot of motion going on as they motion into this empty formation.
Yep.
Takes a snap.
Drop back.
And it is caught again by number 5.
Pass complete to Ben Zazula.
Yeah, Ben Zazula for another
first down.
For another New Trier first down.
And the Trevians are driving.
They sure are. This game's not over, and New Trier is just trying to show that.
From the Hawks, 38.
So now this offense running the ball down the field just a bit.
Yeah, I'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Trevens on their own. On the Hawks' 38-yard line.
Takes a snap out of the empty. Looks to throw. Gets it out quick. Incomplete. Tried to hit Zazula again, only he couldn't connect.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 for New Trier from the Maine South 38.
10 minutes left here in this game. Hawks are up 22. As you can see, the scoreboard.
Yup, a successful night for the Hawks as of right now. Still got a whole lot of the 4th quarter to play, though.
Yep.
Two receivers to the top of your screen. Back to pass.
Looking for it all on
Lets
the
it
big
go
play.
deep. Very touchy. And that one is incomplete. They tried to hit Zazula again, but it's incomplete. And that brings up a 3rd down and 10 for New Trier as this Maine South defense is starting to stiffen up.
Yeah, they showed a lot of hope early in this drive.
Oh, yeah,
now,
they were sure driving downfield. Now, this defense starting to, show what they've been showing.
yeah, again,
And there
no
is nobody on that New Trier side of the bench.
nobody but
Nobody but a few
family.
parents. Yep.
Yeah, there's no student section over there.
There is not. You know, normally there's a bit of a traveling fan base, but there is not. So back to pass.
Warren is farther than them, and they traveled out.
Getting some pressure. There is
Flag
a penalty
on the play.
as he throws that one away. I imagine it'll be some sort of holding.
We have a penalty flag on the field.
It will bring up 4th down if the play stands. Yup, a holding on New Trier. So let's see if, what they choose to do. Bring up 4th down or take the yards. They will decline it and bring up 4th down.
And 10.
4th and 10. 4th and long.
10:28 left on the clock here. It would be a big stop for the Hawks. It might put the game on ice if they can get the stop here.
So with the trips, look here with a tight end and a running back. Motion the running back out. Looks to throw, hits him. Tries to hit number 4. That's
Benjamin.
Yeah, that's still in Benjamin, but it's incomplete. And a turnover on downs and a Hawks football.
Yeah, the Hawks will take over on their own 38-yard line.
Yup, maybe they want to extend a little more. I'd imagine some running and trying to waste off a bit of clock. But let's see. I mean, they went for 2 when they were up big. Maybe they're not done being aggressive. So here comes this offense. I believe they took DeLumo out of the game. Kokasulis is out there again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some subs.
Doesn't seem like they have much interest in playing DeLumo. They don't want him to get hurt. Along with Coins isn't out there right now, but he might just be taking a break. Throws it deep to Jacob Vitale, and it is caught. Oh, he stumbled, but he is still up.
Touchdown.
1 play touchdown for Maine South there. They didn't need very much time. And now it's 28-0. Let's see if they decide to go for this 2-point conversion again. I don't imagine it, but they might. It looks like, yeah, they're dragging Schlettenhart out there as Vitale gets his first big play touchdown of the game.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of him today.
We have not. They've tried to get...
Especially since they haven't been airing it out a lot as much as the previous week due to the wind, but...
Yeah, they have tried to a couple of times, but I think that was the first one that connected.
Purcell to Vitale.
Yeah, rhymes a bit. Sounds good. So here we go. Schlettenhart. Snaps good, holds good. Kick is good.
And that will make the score 29-0. Hawks are on top late here in the game with 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
I was talking about how they might try to run off some clock there. First play they scored. So, yep, that's that.
It's one way to do it.
Sure as heck is.
And I won't get it too ahead of myself, but that might have put the game on ice.
Yeah, still 10 minutes left,
Do
but
it.
they need 4 scores.
Yep, 4-possession game.
4-possession game. Yeah, that's 4 touchdowns. One of them has to have, they all have to be good except for one of them that has to be a 2-point conversion. So, yeah, so they need 3 touchdowns and one. They need 4 touchdowns. All the field goals have to be made except for one. They have to go for 2
At
to
least
tie
one,
it.
yeah.
At least one they have to go for 2 to tie it.
I wouldn't be shocked if that doesn't happen tonight, especially with how slow this
This offense hasn't
Trevin's
done much.
has been moving. They haven't shown much hope.
Yeah, it's, to say the least, it's looking good for Maine South.
Yep.
So Schlenhart, the kick, and it is up, it's deep, and it is a touchback through the back of the end zone. There it is.
10-15 left on the clock here in the second half.
Yeah, it's looking like it might be a little out of reach. And I'm, as my dad would know, I'll tell you when the game is over. And right now, it's definitely not over, but it's nearing there. So 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen here.
Yep.
Takes a snap, hands it off, gets off of a tackle, bounces
will
it to the
get
outside,
about
and he gets
3
a
yards.
gain. I think
We got an injury down on the field.
gets about 5 there, 5 or 4,
Timeout.
and somebody is hurt. So yeah, this offense.
They will run the no, they will not run the clock.
Yeah, it's tough for this offense. They haven't had much. They had that one drive last week, but didn't work out for much. So the mics. Okay, so yeah, the student section
Starting to cut down a little bit, but
not too much, but
especially in the back.
people are
but
starting
people
to
are
believe this
moving
game
up,
is
yeah.
over.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. We got a long night
Well-
tomorrow night for some students too.
Yeah, we got homecoming tomorrow night. Our parade was canceled, as we touched on earlier today, unfortunately. And yeah, it's about where we are.
Yeah, a player down on the field seeking medical attention.
Yeah, he's still working his way up. But I'm sure Coach and Sarah's much happier than he was, last week.
And he's being helped off the field.
Yeah,
he will
last
be
week.
able to get himself off.
Yeah, and he's jogging off the field. And hopefully we'll be able to take the field here and resume play. And here comes this Hawks defense. So Nutrier lines up with 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen.
Yep.
H-back, a running back, and then a receiver to the top. Handed off up the middle, going for the ball. Doesn't get it.
And he'll be tackled just about 3 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah,
They'll bring
about
up
a gain of
3rd and 2.5.
Yeah,
About
3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, somewhere around
on
there.
the 24-yard line.
So, yeah, this Maine South.
3rd and 2 for the Trojans from their own 28.
This Maine South offense, this Maine South defense has had a whole lot more success tonight than they had last night. Or not last night.
Last week.
Last week. I'm getting tired. Handed off up the middle again, and he gets rocked.
Fortis hyped
by
up about that
Tyler
one.
Fortis. Blown up. Brings up 4th down, and it looks like they will be going for this one. Good Lord, he had no time. Tyler Fortis broke right through there, and it looks like they're jogging out the punt team.
Yeah, at this point in the game, down almost 30 points.
So with only DeLumo back, looks like maybe some sort of safe return, trying to make sure they do, punt the ball. Oh. So
Might have been tipped there. I think it was tipped there, maybe.
it might have. It wasn't the. He's also punting into the wind, so that might have affected it.
Yeah, it was a low flyer.
Yeah, and they let it roll down to about the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
So first and
Hawks
10.
will take over, yeah.
Yeah, first and 10 for Maine South.
Coins after that injury is still back out there. Lumo will not probably go back out there on offense. He plays both sides of the ball.
And
this-
he's
at this-
he's a real asset.
Yeah, at
So
this
you don't
point
wanna
in the
get him
game,
hurt.
I don't think it's necessary for them to have him in. And
But that's up to, the coaches to decide. Kokasulis, nothing was open up the middle. He tries to take it to the outside and gets back to the line, and that's about it. It'll still be It'll be a second and 10, still at the 41-yard line, and DeLumo's going to jog out there.
Lumo will get some time on the field.
So they've had, Maine South has had some very big plays this. Some very big plays this half. They had the big run by DeLumo, and they had that big catch by Vital. And that brings us to where we are with Maine South, 29-0 lead. Second down and 10. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Hands it off up the middle to DeLumo, who finds a hole. And he keeps pushing. He is not done. He is something special.
Yeah,
He gets it down to the 45-yard line. I mean, really, he could have been stopped after a gain of 5, but he kept running and he got to the 15-yard line. He is really something special. So now, Maine South looking to keep moving the ball. Purcell takes a snap, hands it off to Kokasulis, who keeps moving his legs also, gets about a 3-yard gain there to the 47-yard line.
3-yard gain on the carry. It's second down and 7 for Maine South from the new Trier 42.
Correction, 42. I added 5. I'm tired.
Yeah, Steven.
I'm tired, I'm hurting.
I think we all are up here. I don't know about the hurting part. But yeah, we got to clean up after this, but yeah.
I don't know if I'll be much help.
I think you'll be okay. You can leave.
So trips to the bottom of your screen. They hand it off to Kokasulis again, who finds a hole, and he finds a first down. First down, Hawks.
They will be just chewing this clock. 6:15 left on the clock.
Yeah, I think they've gotten their point across to New Trier. They've shown that they can. They've shown some Maine South football. They've shown Maine South Conference football. And yeah, so now they're ready to let this clock ride out.
Yeah, first and 10 for the Hawks on their opposing Trevian's 33-yard line. Sorry about the wind gust.
Oh yeah, whole lot of wind here today. Supposed to rain tomorrow and have some more wind. So
Yep.
Kokasulis takes it to the outside. Oh,
just short.
I don't know if they're going to call him inbounds. They stopped the clock. They might just be. And yep, he stayed in bounds. They're going to run the clock. They'll probably get this one to about 5 minutes. They could probably get this to about 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
See,
The Hawks will keep all their starters out there except for DeLumo.
yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, and some wide receivers they put in.
Yeah, they're starting to make some subs in, not trying to get anybody hurt, trying to give everybody a bit of playing time.
Yeah, keep everybody healthy. Get some new guys in there.
See what they can do. So they hand it off to Kokasulis, who finds the edge again, and another
he
Hawks.
will be
It's very close.
Touchdown signal, but there's a flag down
There
on
is
the
a
play.
flag. Let's see what it is. Maybe
Hawks seem to be not celebrating.
Yeah, well, maybe scoring's getting boring.
And they will trot off the field.
A holding on
Hawks.
Maine South, I believe.
Holding call.
So this student
Shark-
section hanging on to this homecoming game.
There's a guy in a shark costume with the LED lights wrapped around himself.
So the clock is stopped with about 5 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game.
It is first down and 12.
A 1st and 12.
For the New Trier 21.
1st and 12 for the Hawks on their New Trier 21-yard line.
Purcell takes a snap, hands it off to Kokasulis, who finds that same exact edge. This time doesn't quite get as much, but he still gets plenty.
And he
Keeps the clock
inside
running.
of the red zone there.
It looks like they're going to spot him around the 12-yard line. It'll be a 2nd down and 3 for the Hawks here. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4, around there. So now with under 5 minutes left in the game, Maine South looks like they might just score one more time.
First, 2nd and 4 for the Hawks on the New Trier 12-yard line.
Hand it off to Kokasulis again.
He
Finishes
won't get
forward.
much.
He might have gotten it. He might not have. They're going to mark him short, it looks like.
Yep, it'll be a 3rd and about a yard.
And they'll definitely run this down to under 4 minutes left.
Yeah, on the 9-yard line.
Yup, they just need to, finish forward. Get a first here. Kokasulis and Purcell probably going to line up in the backfield. Less than 4 minutes left in this game. Yeah, looks like they got a tight end in there. Kokasulis lined up behind Purcell. It's a speed option. They pitch it off to Purcell for a whole lot of nothing, and he's going to stop the clock. About 3.5 minutes left in the game.
Kokasulis on the carry.
Yeah, I'll bring up 4th and
4th and about
3 or 4.
4th and 4. More like 4. Yeah, 4th and 4 or 5. And here comes Schlenhart and this field goal team kicking it with the wind here.
To attempt the field goal.
Yeah, time's ticking down.
Yeah, 3:30 left in the clock here.
The snap.
We await the snap.
Good
The
hold, good kick.
is
Up, and it is way good.
It is good.
That will make the score 32. That is Marco Black.
Gain of 2 yards on the play.
1st and 10 for the Trevins on their own 31-yard line.
Keeps it
quarterback
again.
keeper again.
Black on the
And he
keeper.
runs it
There is,
for about a 4-yard gain.
I believe there might be a flag on the play. As this offense was able to put together a couple nice plays towards the end to, ice off this game and get a shutout win here at Wilson Field for the Maine South Hawks.
Yep.
An aggressive game by Maine South.
Yeah, and that will be it from Wilson Field here in Park Ridge on this windy night. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
And good night.